if you found this video, you're about to skip a step. The number 1, 2, 4 is relevant. So 1, 2, skip a step, 4. I was debating filming this video tonight just because it's so late. And I will be unavailable to film this for the next few days. And I felt called to do it. I sit down to start filming, and the whole message came through via this number 124, and it was 12:04 on my clock as I start 124. So confirmation, this message had to find you. It had to be filmed tonight, but it had to find you whenever it's finding you, because we both know that you resonate, your energy resonates to it when it is time for you. And that is the magical nature of this reality. So let's find out more about this skipped step. Meaningful sacrifice. I feel like you are somebody who has, like, the way you've lived your life has been in honor of your intuition and like what you felt you were meant to do, the path you were meant to walk according to your own soul. But it might have felt like because of that you were losing out on certain earthly 143 and 144 on my timer. Been seeing those all the time too lately. You're a being of love, an earth angel, and the way you've lived your life, though it was in devotion to your alignment, whether you always felt aligned or not, you were always attempting to be in that alignment to honor your soul. And that might have led to you wondering, was it all worth it in terms of your earthly reality? Like, it could have made you wonder at times, am I making the right choices? Are things really going to work out for me? Maybe other people have felt so much farther along in certain areas, and you have wondered where that path that you've always been loyal to would lead you. It's a meaningful sacrifice you made. And this life, it's much more than we are taught it is. And so first of all, you have remained loyal to your own soul, to your own spirit, and that, whatever you had to sacrifice along that path, was incredibly meaningful. And that is why you are about to skip a step. From word to world, the life that you have been like speaking into yourself and into your world, I'm getting that the high vibrational energy that, especially in the recent past, you have been actively utilizing your ability to use your words. It could be scripting, it could be affirmations, it could be subliminals, it could be mantras. I'm getting that the way that you have used your creative capacity, like your throat chakra, to create what you actually desire to create, is what is forming this world that is this like step 4. And because you have such a powerful energy, I feel like you have such a powerful pure energy because of the way that you have lived in alignment and in integrity with yourself, even though at times it might have felt confusing and not like the easiest road. You like took the path less traveled, if you know what I mean. But because of that, like, your energy has remained so pure and so powerful, and has purified and become more powerful over time through everything that you've done. You know your path. I'm sensing an essence of it being very epic and containing a lot of things for you to overcome, to grow, to self-actualize, to become all that you desired to be when you came here in the first place. And because of that, you have such a powerful, coherent energy that I'm getting that in the recent past, or the way you are doing it now, the way you're using your creative capacity to kind of like create the world that you want to experience, the way you're directing your thoughts, the way you're directing your words, the way you're directing your energy, the way you're directing what you're seeing with your third eye, this is forming this world. And there's going to be a leap. It's going to feel like a drastic shift in your reality, like as if like your word became a world. Boom, you skipped a step. You skipped the building in between. And it's fueled by the fire. Like I was saying, your energy. It's not just that you are speaking this and you are creating this, but your energy is so powerful. You have such a potent spiritual energy because you have an awakened heart center. So you have the passion of the lion heart. That's a power, because that is the energy that generates worlds. Your words, your thoughts, what you see, the way you direct your consciousness is what creates the structures. But for actually to be built, it's like that energy is coming from your heart space. Ooh, look at all this red. Oh my gosh, we got the Angel Ista and Carnelian. The Carnelian has been so relevant. I brought this out in one of my other readings, but it was a short. I don't think it was the full video. Carnelian could be relevant for you, or it could be, if you feel called to it, you could find yourself some carnelian. It's actually very much giving so that like fire horse energy of like making things happen, a forward momentum. And that forward momentum is that like fiery ignition that is creating this leap, this skip step. It's like rocket fuel. And it's coming from your heart, but I'm also getting it's coming from you having learned how to nourish yourself, so that all the fuel that you have, it's not going to like survival mode, it's going to creation mode, it's going to quantum leap mode. That is a key, is you actually nourishing and taking care of yourself, because you are so powerful when you are at your full capacity. So keep doing that. More. Ooh. That's so funny, because as I pulled out this deck, which is my Lightworker Oracle, I was like, I feel like y'all are some star seeds. Star child. Number 8, and notice that this is number 8, because this is not the era where like the mystical, magical, spiritual beings go without. No, this is the era where you experience quantum abundance, where you experience your capacity to create worlds, because you have this incredible cosmic energy within you that you weren't just meant to come down here and I don't know, you weren't meant to come down here and be the like left out anomaly. Like you were meant to come down here and wow people. Not just that, you were meant to come down here to infuse your celestial frequencies into this realm here and now. And that is why like you will experience this like tangible, abundant reality, because you are going to receive support along your path of creating the things that have your essence within them. It's much bigger than just what it seems. You are meant to experience. Oh, and this comes back to the beginning of the message when I was saying you might have felt for some time that you had maybe missed out, or that your path wouldn't lead you to the kind of like abundance and worldly satisfaction that other people received that were going along a more like traditional path. But you actually came here at a time on the planet when the celestial beings, the mystical beings, are meant to embody that abundance, to display that abundance, to make this kind of path irresistible, because actually what you can accomplish is even far beyond what could be accomplished in the traditional path. Like you are limitless. You are limitless, and you can apply that limitlessness to the material world, and it actually like breaks chains of what people think is possible on this planet. It's not an either or, spiritual, mystical, or wealthy, abundant. It's all energy. It's all the same thing. And I feel like you are really going to, like, I feel like you have the capacity to, if you are still here watching this message, I feel like you really have the capacity to make anything happen. And it's just like you deciding what you want to do. But like, I really feel like you could blow people's freaking minds and blow your own. And I feel like you're almost meant to have that like insane wow factor of shock, of like making the impossible possible. That's really what I'm getting. Like, with you, nothing is impossible. And I'm getting that you are actually like meant to be an example of this. Like, look at that power. It's not just like the world is in her hands. Worlds are in her hands. The capacity to create worlds are in her hands. One of your superpowers is actually like reading the energy. You're somebody who can read the freaking energy, which is probably really funny for you because, and that is why you'll actually be such a good steward of like sacred ecosystems. I feel like even if you don't know it, the things that you create, you will be the nucleus, but I feel like many other people are going to become a part of them and benefit from them. I feel like you're actually kind of a leader of sorts, even if you don't realize that now. I think you will discover it. Yeah, I think more of your original soul self is actually descending into your human form now because we are raising the frequency as a collective. And so like there's less of a gap between the higher realms and this realm here. And not only that, but I feel like you have become stronger to the point where you can hold more of your infinite soul self here, grounded here and now. So your power of your original self is descending into your being. So if you're like listening to this and you're like, that doesn't sound, I don't know if I feel like I have that power. You will. You will. I feel like you have this like graceful energy of being like the mercy in body. Like I feel like people find mercy in your presence because things that they feel shame for or judged for, you know, I feel like you behold beings as perfect, and through that their shadow almost like dissolves in your presence. You have this like absolution in your energy field, which is so cool. And I think the way that you own and embrace your individuality also really dissolves, like that brings a karmic grace for people too. Like that, I think you inspire more people than you know to actually be themselves. And that is like the craziest form of compassion. That is like soul liberation. You have a really special energy. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is this energy, this ignition point. If you are watching this in real time, if not, this is a timeless message. So this energy is relevant for you now, but in tropical astrology, Saturn and Neptune are conjoining at 0 degrees of Aries on February 25th and 22nd. And it is like a reset. It's like an ignition of the energy of grounding your spirit and grounding the energy of infinity into actual form here. Neptune, that high mystical energy, Saturn form here, and then Aries, it's actually the self. This is like a reset of the self, and then 0 degrees is like the ignition point. That's what I'm getting, is like this propulsion forward for this skipping a step, because you're a flame keeper and you've tended to your flame really well, and because of that, it's about to have like a your flame is like your sacred spiritual energy, and like I said, more of that is going to be able to be grounded here within you now. I actually think that on this like 0 point there, it's going to be like a portal opening. The next day is also 222. There's going to be like a portal opening where more of the energy from the infinite space can enter this physical realm, and I think that is going to be the energy that causes you to experience this skipped step. Literally, corruption reversed. And the Hierophant. You're stepping into a greater level of spiritual power, spiritual authority, and also just remembrance of all of your like ancient spiritual wisdom, because you are ancient and very connected and came here with a lot of wisdom and a lot of power, and a lot of that you know already, and more is to come. So that is that. Thank you for sticking with me. It is obviously late. 124. Pay attention, see if you see 124 in your reality. But if you found this message, you are about to skip a step. Keep going, babe. I'm excited to hear what that is for you. Save this video, come back and comment. Okay, much love.